What's up, guys? It's been a very, very long time since I have used this little car recorder thing. I was just on the way to go get some movies because I have in-store credit at one of these places called Disc Replay. Not the best place to get retro stuff or movies or DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever, but it'll do. I mean, I've been going there for like ever now, so not really a big deal. But this fucking video is gonna shake so much. It's gonna be so fucking annoying. But it's been a while since I've done a video, honestly. I barely even think about doing them anymore, really, but God, dude. I almost feel like I'm just making videos just to make videos at this fucking point, dude. Like, or just doing shit for the sake of doing something. Like, I don't even have a steady hobby anymore. I'm just collecting shit in my house and becoming a fucking hoarder. Just for the sake of having fun. Because nothing else will help. And then one of my best friends just went to college, so he's like my best friend. So I'm kind of just waiting it out. I don't know. Maybe things will get better. Maybe I'll see some really good movies today. Maybe they'll be great. We'll see. But oh my God. I don't even know what I was intending on doing while recording this, but I really don't have too much to talk about inside my life right now. Things have been really boring. I don't know, more on the topic of, I feel like I just do shit for the sake of doing it now, for the sake of being stimulated. Like, a few months ago, I started doing Zen. Well, recreationally at work. People were offering it to me. They're like, you're a fucking adult now, you can make your own decisions. I mean, if you want to do it, then do it, you know. And then I decided to take it, and I was like, I'm probably going to only do it once. And then I did it twice. And then all of a sudden, I'm giving my coworker money to go buy them for me. And then that was the start of it. And then I quit for like 2 weeks. And then I started doing it again just recently, but only like a little bit. Because I almost actually got in trouble at work one day. Somebody gave me an edible at work, and they said only take half, and I thought they were joking, and I was like, ooh, what's gonna happen, right? What's the worst that can happen? Meanwhile, dude, my worst experience on a drug ever was with an edible. Like, my first time really getting quote unquote high, really, was an edible, and it was like the worst fucking thing ever that has ever happened to me. I would say that edible was worse than the time I did shrooms. Shrooms was actually amazing, okay? But that fucking edible experience was like scarier than that, because I didn't even know what the fuck was happening to me. But with like anything you ever have a bad experience with, you're more than likely to go back to doing it again. So for a little while, edibles was my thing, and then I stopped doing them like a while ago. It was probably like a year since I had done an edible. And then we're at work, and he gives me one, and he's like, okay, this one's a little bigger than last time, so only eat half. And the other dude was like, nah, man, you're fucking pussy, bro, eat the whole thing, right? And then I eat the whole fucking thing, and then the other dude just starts shaking his fucking head. He's like, you ever eat a whole bag of it? You ever eat a whole bag of the little gummies before? And I'm like, no, what? And I thought he was joking. And then my mouth started feeling way different, you know what I mean? And I knew I was fucked. So I basically had to lie and tell them all that I did Zyn, too many Zyn, so that I didn't get in trouble. So yeah. Everybody thought that I couldn't handle my nicotine, and that made me look like a fucking bitch. But long story short, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing the fucking nicotine. I don't have people buy like the actual cans for me anymore, but people do give me them at work every now and then, like a 3 or 6 or an 8 milligram. And they help you focus. It's just like, I don't know. Or that thing that was like finding meaning meaningfulness in a meaningless world that's linked to nicotine. I don't know. I just want to be a normal human being. I want to stop trying to stimulate myself constantly so that I feel more anxiety. The fucking bad outweighs the good, like, most of the time now. I don't know. I really hope this video isn't, like, really shaky when I upload it. I don't know. And then I said I was going to stop drinking, and then I started drinking again. Dude, I swear to God, it's always like I started drinking, and then I'm like, this is not enough, this is not enough, this is not enough. And then I get to that point where I thought it might not have been enough, and then I did do enough, and then I want to come back down. And then it takes a while. I don't know. Alcohol is really not even worth it most of the time. That's why I only do it every now and then. Like, it's just so much work. And then I'm over there drunk, trying to cook, trying to fucking stay awake, trying to fucking make sure I make this food right, trying to make sure that I eat good so that I don't get fucking sick. Actually, I've never puked while drunk. I've only puked that one time when I was drunk, but I was also crossed with the edible, so it kind of, the edible made it the worse. I don't know. But, I don't know, I don't think alcohol is really my thing. For the most part, I really don't think there is a drug that really is my thing. I don't have a lot of things in my life that cause me a lot of stress, or I need something like a crutch to lean on. I definitely do struggle mentally though, most of the time, sometimes. I don't know, I think it's about being lonely. I struggle with saying goodbyes. Like, it's really hard for me to let go of somebody that I used to hang out with. Like, there was this older 30-year-old something lady that I used to hang out with all the time, and then I don't know, fucking things just grew apart. We all used to hang out, me and her and her boyfriend, and we would fucking hang out and shit, and they broke up, and that just fucked up everything. And then I only saw her seldomly after that, but she was kind of a big mother figure in my life, I feel like. I don't know. Life's weird, right? Also just gives me a reason to be upset about something, which I love having that, which I gotta stop doing that. Very unhealthy. Glad I'm recognizing that's unhealthy and not just saying that's normal, just so I can get a good feeling out of it, you know what I mean? Like, most of the time I enjoy being sad. Like, I love that feeling. It's really bad. But now that I'm realizing that it is bad, I'm starting to do it, like, way less. You know what I mean? It feels good to talk about whatever's going on, I feel like. And I can comfortably drive and record at the same time with barely any problems, really. I mean, I drove here just fine, so. I always cut through the parking lot, man. I really don't fucking care, man. I'm not about driving correctly through a fucking Walmart parking lot where there's fucking crack addicts and fucking retards. I don't really care. Okay, I'm here. Well, see you guys. I'll probably make another video on my media collection, my physical media. Probably not gonna get any views, but still feels good to show parts of my life. So thanks for stopping by.